Hello and welcome to Future Tech, the channel where we explore the latest and greatest innovations in science and technology. Today we are going to talk about the next generation of super soldiers and weapons, and how they could change the face of warfare in the near future. Super soldiers are enhanced humans who have been genetically modified, cybernetically augmented, or biologically engineered to have superior physical and mental abilities. They are designed to be faster, stronger, smarter, and more resilient than ordinary soldiers. Some of the possible enhancements include nanotechnology. Nanobots are tiny machines that can be injected into the bloodstream or implanted into the body to perform various functions, such as repairing damage, enhancing senses, boosting immunity, or delivering drugs. Nanobots could also be used to create adaptive camouflage, self-healing armor, or smart weapons that can communicate with each other and the soldier. Exoskeletons. Exoskeletons are wearable devices that provide external support and protection to the body. They can enhance the strength, speed, endurance, and mobility of the wearer, as well as carry heavy loads or weapons. Exoskeletons could also be integrated with sensors, computers, or artificial intelligence to provide situational awareness, navigation, or tactical advice. Brain-computer interfaces. Brain-computer interfaces are devices that connect the brain to a computer or a machine, allowing direct communication and control. They can be used to enhance cognitive functions, such as memory, learning, or decision-making. They can also be used to control drones, robots, or vehicles remotely, or to link with other soldiers or networks. Genetic engineering. Genetic engineering is the manipulation of DNA to alter the traits of an organism. It can be used to create super soldiers with enhanced physical characteristics, such as muscle mass, bone density, metabolism, or oxygen efficiency. It can also be used to create super soldiers with enhanced mental characteristics, such as intelligence, creativity, or empathy. Biotechnology. Biotechnology is the use of living organisms or their products to create or modify materials or processes. It can be used to create super soldiers with enhanced biological capabilities, such as regeneration, immunity, or adaptation. It can also be used to create super soldiers with enhanced biological weapons, such as toxins, viruses, or bacteria. These are just some of the possible ways that super soldiers and weapons could be created in the near future. However, there are also many ethical, legal, and social implications that need to be considered before deploying such technologies on the battlefield. Some of the possible challenges include human rights. How do we ensure that super soldiers are treated as human beings and not as weapons? How do we protect their dignity, autonomy, and consent? How do we prevent them from being exploited, abused, or discarded? Moral responsibility. How do we ensure that super soldiers are accountable for their actions and follow the rules of war? How do we prevent them from becoming rogue agents or war criminals? How do we deal with the psychological effects of war on their minds and emotions? International law. How do we regulate the development and use of super soldiers and weapons? How do we ensure that they comply with international humanitarian law and human rights law? How do we prevent them from triggering an arms race or a new Cold War? Social impact. How do we ensure that super soldiers and weapons do not create social inequality or discrimination? How do we ensure that they do not undermine human dignity or diversity? How do we ensure that they do not pose a threat to humanity or the environment? These are some of the questions that need to be answered before we unleash the next generation of super soldiers and weapons on the world. What do you think about this topic? Do you think super soldiers and weapons are a good idea or a bad idea? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching Future Tech. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.